Today, I will be talking about 5 ways that you can completely change your life today. First, I want to start with talking about developing a purpose. Developing a purpose and why you are here on this earth today. Why you wake up every day. The sense of urgency, that your why, and knowing why you're here on this earth, and knowing the things that you want to accomplish. So having a purpose, it's everybody has a different purpose, but it's all about what you want to create for your life. You have to take time to think about what's important to you and the purpose that you have in this earth and the calling that you have. Why you were designed to be here on this earth. Everybody has a different calling and a different purpose, but you have to figure it out for yourself. If you don't figure it out for you, nobody else is going to do it for you. You have a purpose in this life. Everybody has worth to them. Everybody is worth something. Everybody has value to them, but you have to find it for yourself. You have to constantly be learning. You have to constantly be searching to figure this out. Finding is for the ones who seek. You have to figure out what your purpose is, and everybody's purpose is different. So purpose, this enables you to go about life in a better way, a more positive way, and developing energy that you can go about life with. Developing a purpose. Some people's purpose is to change the world. Some people, their purpose is to become the best version of themselves. Some people, their purpose is to help as many people in this life as possible. But you have to figure out your purpose for yourself. And developing goals in your life to establish. Goals that you want to create for yourself in your life. You have to have an ambition that is greater than everybody else, and you have to know the route that you're on. You have to have tunnel vision. You have to be taking the constant steps to get to where you want to be at in this life. Consistently, with discipline, taking action constantly, because action cures fear. Action is what's going to get you to the other side. The magic is in the work that you are not doing. So you need to be taking action on the things that you are scared of, that you fear, that you think are difficult. Because that's what's going to mold you into the best version of yourself. Okay, and that's what you're chasing. Going into the best version of yourself for yourself and your family and everybody around you. Because that's what they deserve. This world deserves people who are positive, who are giving out value constantly, giving out information to help other people grow. This life is cruel. It has so much hate. And if you can be a light in this world, and you can be in the 1% echelon, that will move yourself forward so much. And developing that purpose, developing a reason why you go about life, why you are here on this earth, what you are created to do. Have you ever thought about this? Have you ever taken time out of your life, your busy life, to figure out why you're here? What person are you destined to become? Okay? Because it's in the choice. It's in the choice. You get to create anything that you've ever wanted. 2, having a growth mindset was the second thing that you can do to change your entire life, that changed my life. Developing a growth mindset, developing an optimist mindset to have a positive outlook on anything that happens in your life. In every single situation, there is an equivalent seed of greatness. In every challenge that you go through, there's an equal seed of greatness. There's always something good and the bad that happens in your life. It's all about the perspective that you have. It's all about how you look at it. And if you choose to see the positive and the benefits in every single situation, it's going to help grow you. This is what's going to help you become the person that you've always wanted to become. And controlling the controllables, controlling only what you can, not what you cannot control. So if it is out of your control, not letting mental, emotion, or energy exert out of your brain, because you know you cannot control it, because you're only controlling what you can. You're living in the controllables. You're doing what's right for you. You know, if something's outside of your control, you're going to accept it and you're going to move on. You're going to move logically about it and figure out how you can go about creating a better result. Mindset bleeds into your perspective, your attitude, belief, internal dialogue, and the positive thinking that you have. So starting with the perspective drives performance. How you look at things is what you're going to get. So if you look at people in a great way. You're going to have a great time with people. But if you hate people, you're just going to treat people terribly. You need to be treating people well. You need to be having a great perspective and a great mindset on this life. Life is beautiful. Appreciate life for what it is. You should be grateful. You should be thankful every single day. You should be taking the opportunity that you get every single day, because not everybody gets it. Not everybody gets it. Not everybody gets the present of life to breathe and have to do whatever they want, to have the water, have the shelter. You need to be thankful. And it starts with the perspective that you have. And it goes into the belief that you have within yourself. You need to believe that you can do anything that you've ever wanted to do in this entire life. And if you don't, you need to work on it. You need to believe that you can have anything that you ever wanted. The big things, think big. I know you want these big things, you big aspirations. Go out and change your life right now. It starts with the actions you're taking right now. But having the vision of your life and having the belief that you can create it for yourself, because you can. Anybody can, but it starts with the belief and the perspective back behind it, along with the attitude and the expectation that you have behind the actions that you're putting in this life. If you go out and you're a salesperson, you try 10 approaches, all of them fail. What's your expectation going to be like going for the 11th? It's going to be down. But to maintain that expectation, to have a positive mindset on everything that you do, will move you so far. To have the expectation that everything's going to go right, that this person's going to perform the best, not the worst. To have the expectation, not looking in the past, but looking in the future. What can I create? How can I be better? It's the expectation and the attitude of a champion. The attitude that you can do anything that you've ever wanted to. The confidence, the belief. That's what it bleeds into. The belief. The belief that you have in yourself. Okay? The attitude that you carry around. It stems into your energy. The energy that you carry around talking to other people. Making eye contact with other people. Do people feel that you're confident? You can feel if someone's confident when looking in their eyes. All you have to do is look in their eyes. You can feel it. The vibrations in their soul. I can see it. I've lived so much life. I've met so many people, interacted with so many people, failed so many times. I can feel it. It's the energy. Okay? It's the attitude of a champion, and you need to develop this to become the best version of yourself, to become the successful version that you know you want to be. Internal dialogue. Change the words that you're saying to yourself, because what you say to yourself is what you're going to get in this life. If you're constantly inputting greatness in your mind, that's what you're going to get. But if you're saying, oh, you're terrible, you're a terrible human being, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, that's what you're going to get. But if you change your mindset to, I can do this, I believe I can do anything, I can achieve this because I know I can, I love myself. It doesn't matter what these people think because I love myself. It doesn't matter if I fail 1,000 times because I'm going to get up because I'm a warrior. It's an attitude. And this all stems from the internal dialogue. What you're saying to yourself in times of doubt, times of tribulation, when times get hard, are you going to sit back in sorrow, or are you going to become the man? Are you going to become the champion, the king of your life, and take control of your life even when nobody's watching, even when nobody cares about you, nobody believes in you, you're working on yourself. And it becomes the internal dialogue, what you're saying over and over again, because that's a champion mindset. Not losing yourself, not giving up on yourself, never giving up, because you appreciate life, because you know the potential that you have in your heart, the opportunity that you get every single day to move your life forward. And if you don't take it, you're selfish. Other people will. You're going to lose the person who's working 24/7 that is taking in this life. You either take or you get taken from. Choose which one you want for you. Self-image, self-love, understanding of yourself. Your self-image will drive every single decision that you take in this life. The self-love that you constantly input yourself with, going back to the internal dialogue, is so important. It's going to give you the confidence that you need to, even when nobody is believing in you, even when you don't have results to show for the path that you're on. And it starts with loving yourself at rock bottom, knowing, I can do this, I can And understanding yourself, understanding what's important to you, what relationships you want in your life, the quality relationships, what life you want to live, the lifestyle, the vision that you have for your life. Understanding yourself. Because you are not your job. You're not your job. You're not what people tell you are. You are deeper. There's a deeper understanding to my soul and the human being of Thomas Toohey than what they say. If people say, "Who are you?" You're just gonna say your name, but you're much deeper than just a name. There's much behind you, and there's so much more deeper than the surface level. But you have to understand this for yourself. You have to understand yourself. What makes you mad? How are you gonna? What steps you can do to get better on that? Because you're gonna be constantly on the pursuit to become a better individual for yourself. Reflecting and analyzing the problems in yourself, the situations that go on in your life. How can I be better constantly? That's understanding yourself, understanding what you like and the habits that you like, what you like to do in your free time, what is important to you, what value system that you go about life with. The self-image, working on your self-image is a constant journey. And it's a constant journey of building the competence of the person that you want to become for yourself and taking the actions to do so. I said in the beginning of the video, action cures fear. Taking the action to do so. Knowledge without application is nothing. You need to be constantly taking action. You're either growing or you are dying. Constantly take the action to move your life forward, and that's what's going to grow your self-image to where you want, but also having a vision of the self-image of where you want to be at and taking the steps to get there. Having a clear, higher version of yourself and the perfect version of yourself. When you want to snooze, that perfect version of you is waking up and reading, doing 50 push-ups, waking up, drinking water. When you're tired and you don't want to go to the gym, that perfect version of you, that higher version of you is going out and going to the gym, hitting it twice as hard that day. Oh, you don't want to practice, you don't want to train, you don't want to work, you don't want to... That higher version of you is always on the pursuit. Having this higher version of you and knowing that there are people out here at a higher echelon. The echelon that you want to be at in life. People are there working constantly 24/7. And you need to constantly move your life forward. Be brutally accountable for the actions that you're taking on a daily basis, because that is what's going to lead to the result. 4, association and influences. Having an influence and having heroes in your life, people who you look up to, who have the life that you already want to live and see through a lens of life of what they're taking. Studying the greatness and studying the people who have already gone along before you and who already have the life that you want to live, and making decisions within their mindset, studying their mindset and the perspective that they have on life. The millionaire mindset, how they go about life and the actions that they take. Association will completely change your life. Your net worth is your net worth. You need to be constantly growing your connections and have like-minded individuals in your life, a support system that you can go back on, that you can reflect with you, you can talk about advancing your life with. Healthy habits. You gotta know when to move your life forward, to stop messing around and focus on growth. It all depends on what's important to you. So if this is not applicable to you, go get off the video, because this video is about growth and success. But you want to constantly be surrounding yourself with winners and people who are constantly moving their life forward. People who have purpose-driven lives. Build quality relationships in this life. Know the value that you provide for yourself. And if people don't want to receive it, people aren't appreciating you, go find some other people who will. Go build quality relationships and create lifelong memories with, because that's what life is about. Not about the people who are not appreciating you and taking the value for what you have to offer. Every single relationship in your life should have a value exchange. And if not, you are wasting your time. Be intentional and focused on where you're spending your time, the people that you have in your life, because this will bleed into the result that you have. You're guilty by association. If you're around that mindset, it's gonna bleed off by you subconsciously. You're not even going to be thinking about it, but their actions are going to be stemming into the actions that you take. They're going to be influencing you. I'm telling you, association is so important and completely changed the direction of my life. Lastly, 5, the 5th way, I already touched on it, creating a higher version of yourself. I already touched on that a bit. Manifesting the life that you want to create for yourself and controlling things that you can control that are in your life. Manifesting, having a clear vision of the person that you want to create and the life that you want to have for yourself. Having a clear, crystal clear vision of who you want to become. People who are already attaining the finances, the lifestyle, and the life that you want, and visioning yourself living it clearly and already acting as if you've already accomplished it and attained it. Acting as that you are the man that's your future self, the millionaire you, the person that you are becoming. Traveling through space-time and seeing the perfect version of you and making actions throughout that lens is what I'm doing right now. Going to move my life forward 5 to 10 years out from now. Is this going to move myself forward? Is this going to help me become a better person, a better business owner, a better entrepreneur? Is this action going to help me learn, grow, evolve into the best version of myself? This world is about evolving and creating, providing and protecting for the loved ones and the people around you. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was beneficial. This video was focused on the 5 ways you can take action on changing your life today, right now, without the finances, without anything else. Attaining more money, you can change your mind, change the person that you're becoming. Because you're never gonna change the result if you never change what's inside here. All of the answers are within. Everything's in here. You know what you need to do to be successful. You just need to do it. All of the answers are within. So stop trying to change the result without changing the problem that's in here. Constantly grow into the best version of yourself. I know you can. I believe in you. I believe in you. I love you guys. This channel's going up to 200 subscribers. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys benefited. Let me know what you guys think on this video. Comment below, subscribe, check out my X, check out my TikTok, check out my Instagram, all at Thomas Tui. So, hope you guys have a good day. Maximize life, maximize the existence that you have, and grow into the best version of yourself that you possibly can.